Hey everyone, this is the Trader Investor. How did AMC end the day, the week? It's an important question, I think, in light of recent activities. It's on everybody's mind. Is there room to the upside? Are we done? I think there's a lot of questions around this area. So it would be good to just look at the daily chart and just, take a look at what are some possibilities, what are we waiting for, and are we still holding? Are we still diamond hands? Are we still the band of apes holding to AMC stocks in anticipation of the major squeeze that is going to take it to 300, 400, 500, maybe even more? So there's a couple of things you need to consider. What was your why? When you enter AMC, was your why to pay one bill, or was your why to have a completely new lifestyle? You have to answer your why. And based on your why, you will be able to decide whether you want to be done with it or stay for the long haul. And also, is your why tied to how much you have invested? Are you willing to take the risk that it takes to wait for that big jump up? Or can you not afford to stomach the loss of your investment? I've said this multiple times. If you have invested rent money, mortgage money, utility bill, food money, diaper money, anything that you need for your livelihood, then that's bad investment strategy. If you have invested money that if it comes, great. If it doesn't, your life doesn't change. It doesn't get impacted in a negative way. You have potential loss, but it doesn't impact your life in a negative way, then it's a good investment strategy if you're in the belief that this thing is going to skyrocket, that this squeeze is going to happen. Hedge funds, they're throwing all things at you. They're throwing everything in the book that they can, every tools that they have in their tool set, they're bringing out and throwing it at us because they want us to believe price is going to go down, it's going to collapse. That's their belief. What is your belief? Does your belief align with your why, and are you going to continue to wait? When is the squeeze coming? Nobody knows. But if once the squeeze comes, you will know because it will have some wild moves up and down. So price was pretty much, after the January debacle with GameStop, price stayed in a tight range. Once it broke out of that range, it was, good price up. I mean, it really broke out, came back down, and then it really broke out and then came back down. Because every time it breaks out, those hedge funds are trying to push price back down because they don't want to cover. They want to cover at zero. Their goal is to cover here. What is your goal? Your goal is to profit way, way up there. It's not even on this chart yet. I'm not saying you should hold. I'm not saying this is going to happen. I'm saying if your why aligns with the rest of the apes, waiting for just short squeeze, don't short yourself, right? Don't shortchange yourself by saying, oh, this is done. Because they're throwing everything at us. Everything. They just keep throwing at us. And if I have stocks that I am holding on. I am not selling my stocks because I want this thing to reach 200 plus. The day it reaches 200, I will assess what we are doing at that moment. Maybe have a tighter stop. Maybe just getting out of my position. Maybe we're at 200 pre-market, and when the market opens, it keeps driving price up and it doesn't do one of these. There's a lot of things that will dictate whether I will get out at 200 or not, but at least 200 is what I'm expecting in the stocks. Options, if you had the June 18 options and you did not sell last week Wednesday when price really drove up, that's really, I don't know how to say it nicely, but that's on you for not capitalizing on this gain, because when the market gives you this, you have to take it. At the very least, you take these gains, roll it to further up strike price, and buy more options and capture more gains instead of holding on. Because we know that the hedge funds, as soon as the price does this, they're going to try to push. We play games with them, they'll try to push. We play games with them, they'll try to push, and it's going to continue this way. There's going to be gyration, right? This volatility, wild movements. Are you ready for these wild movements? And in these wild movements, are you capturing your gains in options? Load up, load up, load up. That's a game. That's a game we need to play. And then in the stocks, I will keep holding on. Now, I've said this multiple times. My expectation is for price to come to 25. This is what I would really like price to come before it takes off. Why? Because I want to load up some more. I want to load up some more, somewhere between 20 and 25, somewhere in this range, 20 and 25 is going to be beautiful. Entry, beautiful entry. That's where I want to load up. It might not go to 20. It might not go to 25. But I would like it to go somewhere between 20 and 30. This is really where I would like it to go. I would like it to go, if I do a Fibonacci retracement, I would like it to break the 70%, the 68%, and come down to maybe the 78% retracement, or even come down a little bit lower. So somewhere in this zone below 30, I'm going to enter some positions. Break of structure, I'm going to add stocks. But for options, price comes down here, I'm loading up on options and then taking it up. If you're concerned, add a few more puts, then you're covered on the downside. But if we're thinking that diamond hand apes are going to dictate where price goes, then we need to be patient, because we don't know when the actual squeeze is going to come. That's the problem. Because we don't know, we need to wait. Now, technically, this has nothing to do with technical fundamental. This is just purely speculative. Technically, if you look at this, we have a big day on Wednesday, we have an inside day on Thursday, and we have an inside day. Last trading day of the week is an inside day. So what does an inside day mean? It means we could gap up here, or we could gap down here. On Monday, either one of these can happen. We could gap up and push higher, or we can gap down and push lower. I would like us to push lower. I know for some of you it's not a fair statement because it's going to make you nervous, but think of this as an opportunity to add to my position. And everything that I add, I'm willing to lose if it comes down to that, because I am going to risk some money to load up on options to go long. Scared money doesn't make money. Greedy money doesn't make money. So smart money makes money. So I want to have a position smartly to enter to the long side. This is my expectation. This is what I'm waiting for. We shall wait and see how the markets are going to give us entries with what they want to do. This is something we are going to see. So that's my analysis on AMC, end of day AMC. And then I will do another video right after this one on the broader market. So I will see you in the next video. Take care for now.